This is Steve Ridgel, and I think I need to be clear about something. It's true that USC is looking for a head football coach. They fired their coach just a couple of games into the season, and they're looking. And I want to be very clear here. I am not interested in that position, nor do I intend to take that position. I've not even had conversations with any representatives from USC. And furthermore, I live out here in Abilene in West Texas. Should USC in California come out to Abilene and steal the ACU coach, the Abilene Christian coach, or steal the Hardin Simmons coach, I want to be clear. I have no interest in their jobs, nor have any of their people even talked to me. Well, of course they're not going to talk to me, but isn't it funny this time of year how many coaches do those kind of things? I have not talked to, I am not in. There's nowhere I'd rather be than right here in good old Alumni U, and I would never leave for anything. Now, why do coaches talk like that? Well, one thing is sometimes they really are angling for good old university where they are to pay him a little more money. Hey, we like him. We don't want to lose him. Maybe we better. And they've always got that plausible deniability. Well, I didn't talk to anybody. I just wanted to be clear. I wanted to be here. Oh, okay. Or maybe that's their way of sending out a little feeler. I haven't talked to anybody. Talk to me. It's the old, I'm not really interested at all. I don't know why coaches do that, but they're not the only ones. Salesmen do it. Preachers even do it. Yes, I heard big congregations in the Dallas-Fort Worth area are looking for preachers. And you know what? Right now, that's true. I know of at least 3 big congregations in the Dallas-Fort Worth area looking for preachers. And I want to be clear, I have not been approached by any of them. I have not had conversations. And, actually, that's really true. I hadn't. Why do preachers do that sometimes? Well, are they just lying? Well, no. You have a buddy that's an elder up somewhere, and he's talking to you one day, and he says, yeah, our preacher's leaving. I talked to him, but I wasn't interested. Well, they didn't really make you an offer, and you didn't really talk to him. But, preachers do that just maybe like coaches. Maybe it's a little bit of this. I'm not really interested, but please talk to me. Maybe they're angling for a little better raise. Maybe they want to be taken care of better where they are. Maybe they are looking to move. And somebody says, well, preachers shouldn't be like that. Oh, now wait a minute, people. You can't have it both ways with your preacher. You really can't. Your preacher's an employee or he's not an employee. And if your preacher's an employee, you ought to pay him. I mean, he wants a regular paycheck. He ought to get some benefits. Of course, now he also has to have reviews and evaluations and those kind of things like any employee. And you know what? If he's an employee, he's got every right to look for a better job. He's got every right to leave you if he's an employee. He's got a right to try to get more money if he's an employee. Well, I don't want my preacher to be an employee. Okay, then don't pay him, or just pay him by the sermon. And certainly he'll never leave you. If you said, we don't want you to preach anymore, he'd stay right there and work. Of course, preachers know they can't have it both ways either. You can't expect to have all the perks of being an employee without being, treated like an employee. But preachers have the right to move up in their career if they want to. But let's just don't be like all the coaches who, you never really know what they're saying. Sometimes it really is all a little bit of a game, and everybody knows how it's played. Let's just be sure we don't veer into hurting people or doing some falsehood kind of thing. So again, to make it clear, none of the big churches looking have talked to me, and none of the big coaching positions have talked to me, and I'm not interested even if they did, and actually, that's really the truth.